Well, every once in a while, folks, we get a chance to talk to two really bright people who are, promoting the best of the Allegheny Highlands. And today, Marie Fitzpatrick is joined by Maria Saxton of the town of Clifton Forge. She's the Director of Planning and Community Development. Hey, I got that right, Maria. But they're here to talk about a really neat event coming up this Sunday. Maria, tell us about what's going to happen Sunday with respect to Green Pastures.
Sure. So we're hosting an event on Saturday, or on Sunday, I should say, June 15th from 3 to 6 p.m. at Green Pastures. This is, in fact, the 85th anniversary to the day of Green Pastures opening in 1940. So we're really excited to honor that. We're also working on a number of projects through a grant via Monuments Across Appalachia, Virginia. And part of that grant effort is to do an interpretive trail. We made improvements to the picnic shelter and a children's book. So we'll be unveiling a lot of that at the event. So a lot of it will be focused on the history of Green Pastures, both through the interpretive trail that we'll be showcasing, as well as the children's book. So we wanted to be creative in telling the story and capturing an audience. And of course, we'll have a lot of folks from the funding agency there to represent. So really looking forward to introducing them to our community and just sharing and, celebration and community for Green Pastures. We will also have food. The Friendly Fork is catering, who has a great lineup. We'll also have music and dance and a number of speakers.
Marie, you've been present at the creation of this thing since I think it was Dr. McClinton and others said, hey, this is a fantastic place just outside Clifton Forge, and yet it had been neglected. So this has got to be sweet music to your ears when you and others have promoted the resurgence or the upgrading of that great facility.
Well, the facility came about because Black Americans were not allowed to attend regular parks. And so there was very large efforts to get this going. It's been a blessing to have this actually come about. I am not from the area, but I moved here in 1980 and was able to go out several times with friends. At that point, it was in fairly good shape, but did need maintenance, and it had been neglected. But we're hoping that with the resurgence of the efforts that are happening, the grant that we received, that we will continue and maybe restore more of it. I know that the Forestry Service has Green Pastures under their umbrella, and it's going to be maintained as far as the cosmetic areas, but there's a lot more work to be done. They want to eventually restore the bathhouses and also to do something with the beach and that area as well.
Marie, it's almost unbelievable to the current generation that Black citizens were kept from going to Douthit State Park. I mean, this sounds like something, from the 19th century. And so this resurgence or whatever, just the gradual upgrading, and plus what you're doing on Sunday, it sounds like this is going to give the whole project just a wealth of, vim and vigor. Maria, you mentioned, I guess there's going to be free parking as well, and you mentioned even music going.
Yes. So free parking, all the parking fees will be waived for the day. We'll have folks there to direct parking as well. And so we'll have music. Bishop Freeman and the Green Pastures praise team will be there. They have some amazing music lined up. He even wrote a song about Green Pastures, so they will be showcasing that as well. It is incredible, and highly recommend you be there and check it out.
Well, this sounds like a really neat event. Let's go back over it. Sunday, June 15th from 3 to 6 p.m. And some of you in listener land may not be aware that it's just on Route 60 outside of Clifton Forge on your way towards Lexington. And it's got a neat sign, you know, Green Pastures there, just a few miles outside of Clifton Forge. And we thank you very much for taking the time to speak with us today, because I have a feeling it may be free parking, but I'll bet it's going to be oversubscribed. I really do expect people to show up. Thanks again for speaking with us.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jerry.
Bye now.